Hey Card Pack, this is Justin Holiday of the Indiana Pacers. Welcome to the Sports Card Consultant Show. First of all, you better get my rookie card. It's gonna blow up. Second, thanks for supporting the show and being awesome. Enjoy.
Hey, what's going on, Card Pack? Today we're going to go over the top 10 sports cards that went up the most over the last 7 days. So this is across all sports. There's some interesting ones to look at today. I apologize in advance if the audio isn't as good as usual. I'm visiting some family. I don't have my normal studio set up with me. I just got my computer here. So before we dive into that, I want to remind you these audios from these videos, you can get them as podcasts, as audios over here on the podcast. Link for that in the description. Join the Card Pack newsletter. It's free. I send out, if I have any buys from this video, I send them out to the Card Pack newsletter probably about an hour before I actually publish this video. Of course, join the Sports Card Society. This is where I send my daily top sports card pick of the day to my members. I make it in a video. It's usually about 5 minutes long or less. I show the card. I show all the research and reasoning as to why and what I plan on doing with the card. Short-term flip, long-term hold, stuff like that. Previous examples, here's this Kyler Murray. We were getting it for, a little over 200 in February. Here it is going for as high as 400 in March. $70 for this chipper in January, $225 in March, $180 for this Kobe in January. Here it is at $600 in March. LeBron James, $175 in January. Here it is at $645 in February. I mean, the Sports Card Society is only $12.99 a month. You get videos, you get this stuff sent to you pretty much every day, and you get access to the private Discord group, which I would argue is easily one of the best sports card investment Discords in the entire industry, because the people in it are legit, they're serious, they're smart, they're active. It's a fantastic group of people. And again, it's only $12.99 a month or $129 a year, so it's like 40 cents or less a day. I mean, if all you do for the whole year is the only thing you do is buy this one LeBron card, you way more than paid for your membership and are well into the green. Anyways, link for that in the description. Let's dive into the content, you beautiful people. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, that notification bell, and of course, lightly tap that like button. Thank you in advance. So number one on the list, we're in the Market Movers tool here. I went to price movements by card. Didn't select a sport, just selected PSA 10 over the last 7 days. And I selected PSA 10 because that's where the whole market starts. All prices are reflected from this price. This Christian Robinson here, which is number one on our list, Christian Robinson's PSA 9 is going to be a reflection of where this PSA 10 is. His BGS 9.5 is going to be a reflection of where this PSA 10 is. It's all going to be compared to this, so this is where the whole market starts. Christian Robinson, that's number one on our list, is 2018 Bowman Chrome Prospects Autograph. Only 7 sales of that on the week. I was going to say pop count of 340, so there's more of them than I would have thought, but it's gone up 106% on the week. So let's pull up the chart. Yeah, started the week at 438, latest sale 904. Goodness. This, with baseball kicking into gear, pull this back 60 days just for the crap of it. But with baseball kicking into gear and that big of a jump, because I do buy, sell, hold on each of these picks these cards we're gonna look at, I would be a sell on this one. I think it'd be a perfect time to sell this card. Jaren Jackson Jr. 2018 Donruss, pop count of only 180. Interesting. Up 92% on the week. Let's look at this chart here. I mean, it says rookie. I'm surprised it only has a pop count of 180, maybe because it's Donruss. Started the week at 34, hit a high of 70. Latest sale of 63. Let's pull it back 60 days. By the way, this Market Movers tool, if you're liking this is the most important thing I use in sports card investing, no doubt about it. Link for it in the description. Use code SOCIETY for 20% off your first month or your first year, whichever subscription you choose. So this card has really overall just kind of been flat. I know it looks like up and down and stuff, but really I like this dotted line. It's a very useful thing to look at. I agree. I think if anything, it might be a good time to sell this card, especially if you bought it back here around like 40 or something. Might be a good time to sell this card. I'm definitely not buying. Hold it if you want, because there's a chance they make the playoffs or at least the play-ins. Next on the list, Chuma Okeke 2019 Prism Silver, pop count 394, up 89% on the week. Chuma Started the week at 118. Nothing but gone up. Latest sale of 300. Wow. Really going up. Again, I'm visiting some family right now, so I'm not as tapped into news as usual. So I'm guessing something must have happened here with him in the past week. He must be getting more playing time or something like that, because look at this. $85 on the 17th of March, and away we go to $300 on the 28th. So 11 days later, this card goes up over $200, over what? Damn near 300%. So, excuse me, damn near 400%. No, 300%. That's right. So either way, so if there was ever a time to sell this card, sell it. I don't even need to look further at that. Sell that card. If you think Chuma is going to be great, that's fine. Doesn't mean his cards go up forever. You ever look at LeBron James' card? They don't just keep going up. They go down too. And with a big spike like that out of anybody's cards, they're bound to come down. There ain't much more up to go, unless, because what he would need to do would be insane. He needed to have a 50-point game, then a 60-point game, and eventually, just the juice runs out. Next, Devonte Graham, 2018 Optic. Pop count of only 128, up 77% on the week. It's like, I live in Seattle, and it's like 60 degrees right now, which is wonderful because it's March and everything. And we're actually going to leave and go up a mountain where it's like 20 degrees. We're not going to go snowboarding or anything. We're just going to ride a gondola because, again, I have some family in town, and we're going to go do that. It's interesting to me that that's what we're doing today. It's like finally getting nice, and we're like, yep, let's go to where it's like colder than anything. Anyways, Devonte Graham started the week at 31, ended the week at 55. This could be a bit of because of LaMelo Ball, being out. I'm sure Devonte is getting more action. That makes sense because, well, I got hurt after that right about here. And so here he is going up. This is an interesting one. It's so cheap. I do see some room in there. But I don't like it. I think I might hold it. I'd either hold it or sell it, depending on how you feel. Wendell Carter Jr., 2018 Prism Silver, pop count of 642, up 68% on the week. $66 to start the week at a high sale of $136. Latest sale of $121. They take these in a studio, so this is a pretty good little acting job by Wendell Carter there. Pop count of 642, huh? I'm kind of surprised that number's even that big. Not that it's a huge number, I'm just surprised. I think it's because people, no matter what silver they get, they just send them in. Especially if it's a rookie. Boy, what am I thinking about this one? I got a feeling this is a sell too. See, he was doing nothing but going down for the last 60 days, and all of a sudden this week he pops up. And yeah, I'm a sell on this card. Sell, sell, sell. Next on the list, Patrick Mahomes II, his 2018 Optic PSA 10 pop count of 505, up 62, almost 63% on the week. This is his second year card, not his rookie, because his rookie year is 2017. This is 2018. This card started the week at 142, had some weird outlier sale of 335, and then its latest sale of 128. So this card, not that it didn't actually go up like that. It just had a shell sale, probably, because I doubt anyone actually paid that. That doesn't make any sense. Look at this card over the last 60 days. This is interesting, right? Here it is at 124. To start it, here it is at 128, but then, here's a sale of 150. And you can see that dotted line just slowly ticking up. This card could actually be a buy. It's pretty low cost. It's a second-year card. Patrick Mahomes, as we get closer to the football season, I could see this card getting up to like 250. So I think I'd actually be a buy on this. Let's go to eBay real quick. Let's sort it. By the way, if you're still watching, go ahead and lightly tap that like button. I really appreciate that. Where are we at, Pat? Come on. What do we say the latest one sold for? I would really like to get it around there, but yeah, the real value is probably around 150. That's what I was saying. I don't hate this. I'd rather get it for less. Maybe there's an auction available. But I'll put a link in the description to this because I can totally see this card getting to $250, $300 by the time the season rolls around. I'd say by August, really. So I'm big into football right now because it's just a good time to buy it. So I'll put a link in the description for this card. It's Mahomes and relatively affordable to anything Mahomes. Nikhil Alexander-Walker next on the list, 2019 Prism Silver, pop count of 299, up 56% on the week. Let's wait for this chart to pull up. Okay, start of the week at 170, high sale at 274, latest sale at 265. With all the trade deadline stuff going on, like I said, because I got family in town and everything, I haven't been as tapped into the news. And I have a feeling Nikhil had some action. Leave comments below of the major trades that you think are relevant into sports card investing right now. So yeah, 18th, this card was at 135 and then it shot up. I got to say, I'd have to be a sell on this. This card goes up like 100% in a week. I'm selling. Yeah, I would sell that. Even though I don't know the trade news and stuff like that, it don't matter because I'm reading these charts. There really is a science to it. Which, by the way, I put together a course about all that, about finding buy signals and sell signals, and really using a lot of in-depth strategies to find undervalued cards that are going to go up. It's about 7, 8 videos, 3, 4 hours of content. Even if you're a seasoned vet, you're going to have some technical analysis stuff in here that really is going to add value to your sports card investing. There's a couple bonuses that come with this too. You get a free month of the Sports Card Society and get a year access to the private Discord. So go ahead and check this out. I'll put a link for it in the description. I mean, the Delta Factors is what I use to find, this LeBron, this Kobe, this Chipper, this Kyler Murray, and all the other cards. Like it's my secret sauce. But Nikhil, I'd be selling this right now. That looks like a strong sell signal to me. Next on the list, Bol Bol, 2019 Prism Silver, pop count 472, up 43% on the week. Let's chart this baby. Started the week at 138, went up to 230, latest sale of 187. I mean, he's on the Nuggets. Nuggets are good, but he just doesn't play much. He's like a cult favorite, kind of, although he doesn't play much. Like, people just want him to. Like, people want his cards to go up. With him, like, if you have it, I'd probably be a hold on Bol Bol. I'm not buying it. I'd just be a hold probably. Because if he does come in, if he ever does get to start or play, his cards are going to go bonanza, and I'm just going to sell them immediately. But I only have like 1 or 2 Bol Bols, and I got them pretty cheap. I don't have the silver. Or do I? Hard to remember. Next on the list, Jaren Fox, 2017 Optic, pop count of 786, up about 43% on the week. Started the week at 91 and did nothing but go up. Latest sale of 130. Interesting, De'Aaron Fox. What did you do this week? That's a nice chart right there. Let's pull this back 60 days. Overall trending down a bit, and all of a sudden he's kind of popping up since the 22nd over the last week. I don't know what he did, but by looking at this chart, right, because he's kind of near his high for the last 60 days. If you got it down here, $100 or less, and he's sitting there going for 130, I'd consider selling it. It's up to you. I mean, we're getting close to the playoffs. I don't think Sacramento's so much in the running. Let's refresh this quick and see where Sacramento is in the standings. Where are the Kings at? Oh, I'm in the East. Okay, West. Okay, all right. I mean, okay, they could get in the play-in spot. Okay, that's interesting. I probably would hold that then. Let's look up De'Aaron Fox's stats for the year. Come on. Oh. I did not realize he was scoring that many points. Yeah. Yeah, I would be a hold on him. Holy crap. I did not realize he was scoring that many points. Whoa. Solid with assists, too. I did not realize that. Boy, he seems undervalued now that I look at it like that. Okay, I would be a hold on that. I don't think I'm buying right here based on this last 60-day chart. I'm not going to buy it near the high for the last 60 days, but I would definitely be a hold on that. It's really interesting. Next, and this is the last on the list, Kobe Bryant 2019 Prism Pop count of 954, up 41% on the week. That's pretty cool. Yeah, that's pretty cool. I mean, that's obvious. That's obviously I think it's a real picture, not from a studio picture. I think it's from an actual game. Started the week at 124, went down to 109, and then the last couple sales were 128 and 142. Let's pull this one back 60 days. This is interesting. Plus, what is it? I think in April, I think the official Hall of Fame ceremony is happening. Actually, we may be, because this is a nice chart here. 60 days ago, it's under $90. At 86, it does nothing but really kind of nicely tick up to a high of about 160, and then it dips down a bit here. And now it's kind of going back up. I might actually be a buy on this card. That's a really nice chart. It looks like it's kind of flattened out a bit, but with the Hall of Fame thing coming up in April, this could be a good little quick opportunity. Let's pull this up. What was that latest sale? 142. By the way, if you're still watching the video, please give it a like. Let's see here, 134. Damn, I forgot already. What was the last sale? It was like 134, wasn't it? 142 was the latest sale. So 134, last one, 15 watchers. So popular price says there's a lot of traffic to this one. 143 doesn't look bad. 150 your best offer. You can make an offer on that one. I think I'd be a buy on this one. I'd definitely consider buying this. I'll put a link to this one in the description also. Go ahead and take a look. You make your own decision though. I mean, I can't guarantee anything. I can't actually predict the future. I'm just a guy making videos that does sports card investing, sharing his opinion. Okay. But yeah, links for everything in the description. The Market Movers tool, this tool, use code SOCIETY for 20% off your first month of your first year. Check out the podcast. Sign up for the free newsletter. Join the Sports Card Society. It's the best membership in sports card investing. Get lots of good picks in there, and of course, check out the Delta Factor. You get the bonuses there. You get all the technical analysis, and it's really a good educational course. And then, of course, oh, by the way, with the Delta Factor, you get a year access to the private Discord and a month of the society. And you get access to the Discord, obviously, with your membership in the society. So that's all that. But yeah, it's an interesting week across sports. I mean, it was definitely basketball dominant, right? I mean, we got one baseball player, we got one football player, and everybody else is basketball. That says something, doesn't it? That tells me basketball is probably on its way up. Right? Doesn't that make sense? Basketball is probably on its way up. And that makes sense. That's what happens as we go through into the second half of the season, especially if players are on teams that have a reasonable, at least reasonable likelihood of being in the playoffs. You know what I'm saying? So that's all of that. Again, links for everything in the description. That's the video for today. Thank you so much for watching Card Pack. You're so awesome. Stay classy. I'll see you tomorrow.